You know, we have an entire stats and information department here at ESPN that tries to put into perspective and context what we see in sports on a daily basis. Because most of us only see guys like Usain Bolt every 4 years. And for Bolt, when we do see him, we see him for less than a minute at a time. We won't see him again, though, not on an Olympic stage. The only stat that mattered for Bolt was fast. Scoop Jackson reflects now on that speed and the perfection the speed created.
For years, the world's fastest man label that has been attached to him always seemed inappropriate. Not because of inaccuracy, but because it so understated his being, who he was, what he did, what he meant.
Usain Bolt is the greatest runner of all time.
One of the most dynamic Olympic athletes in history.
To move that mass, that fast, is shocking.
Because Usain Bolt didn't just outrun other runners. He didn't just at times outrun time. He didn't just run. 9.63, 19.30. That's not running. That's something different. He captured the world's imagination of what brilliance in any genre was supposed to look like when perfected. Halle Berry's face, Adele's voice, a Denzel performance, Steve Jobs' mind. He was sport's unnecessary necessity, an oxymoron that is only attached to extreme greatness. The last thing sports needed was someone that was better in his craft than Jordan, Woods, and Serena were at theirs, but whose arrogance and self-assurance could make Kanye West seem humble.
Usain Bolt, possibly the most confident human being on the planet.
He says, I'm now a legend. I'm also the greatest athlete to live.
But someone needed to make Michael Phelps seem mortal. Usain was the only athlete that did, winning less, equally dominant. And now, no more. His Olympic run, literally, figuratively, and metaphorically, over. Somehow for him, and only him, gold medals never seemed to be enough. Platinum. Yeah, platinum seems so much more like him, so much more appropriate for all he did.
Usain Bolt's 9 gold medals, even more impressive when you think he's only run in 3 events. That's it. 3 Olympics, 3 events. In terms of just sprinting events in the Olympics, he's actually nearly twice as many golds for Bolt as the next closest person, Carl Lewis, who has 5 in sprinting events.